Hey guys, I'm sorry to drop heavy stuff on you 2 weeks in a row, but that's just how this shook out, and frankly, I'm not having a very good January anyways. I will quote Bobbert O'Reilly here. He said late last year, "Earlier this year, we lost a friend of the community. Chase was the Sentinels designer and a major fan of the Sentinels comics RPG. I first met Chase while scouring for digital and links, and we talked for almost an hour about Daybreak. I can't say I knew Chase super well, but his passion for Daybreak in this project was clear and honestly infectious. I didn't want to forget that passion." So, some creators from the community have come together and put together a deck for his first hero, who just so happens to be Rockstar from Daybreak. Finalized, ready for play, has this really cool artwork, all original, made by someone called S. Holloway. I kind of wish I knew who that was. I have no idea, but the artwork honestly is really great, and it's not using anything from official Sentinel Comics sources, so that at least is kosher. She is, not to speak ill of the dead, she is a little overpowered, and that is why I'm throwing her up against Xykon. This is my third time trying to beat him. If I can't do it this time, then he will reign supreme as the Lich Overlord of Sentinels Tuesday. Fighting alongside Rockstar are Stuntman, Wasteland, Ronin Impact, a new variant for Gold Dragon, the Invincible Gold Dragon, and Occult Sleuth Night Mist, and we're playing in Gravity Falls. Why are there 16 cards in this deck? Oh, because they're supposed to be. Duh. Wait a minute. Alright, so, start of the game. Xykon enters play Power Hungry Lich side up. Put Zykon's Phylactery at the bottom of the environment deck. That's why there's 16 cards in the deck, you idiot. Reveal cards on top of the villain deck until 3 remaining cards are revealed, put them into play. Shuffle the other revealed cards into the villain deck. When Xykon would be destroyed, instead destroy all villain spell cards, discard all spell cards in the villain deck, and then shuffle the villain deck, and flip Zykon's villain character cards. End of the villain turn, he hits each hero target for 2 infernal damage. So our 3 minions are the Titanium Elemental, who takes 1 less damage and destroys a bunch of our stuff. The Hobgoblin Grunts, who deal a bit of damage and play the top card of the villain deck when they're destroyed, and a Zombie Squad, which just deals damage. So, here we go. Start a turn, we have nothing to destroy. Zombie Dragon, good gravy. Reduce damage dealt to Xykon by 1, of course. Of course. Start of the villain turn, this card deals each non-villain target 2 infernal damage. Okay, we need to get rid of that also. We need to get rid of all of this except for the Hobgoblins. Alright, end of turn. Everybody take 2. Hobgoblins hit the highest for 3, that is Gold Dragon. The zombies hit the most cards in hand for 5, that'll be Rockstar. And Zombie Dragon doesn't go off until the start. Let us steal the scene. Ping the Elemental for 1, draw a card. Start of Impact's turn will steal the scene. He'll hit the Dragon for 2, and hit the Elemental for 3 irreducible projectile damage. That'll help a lot. You know what? Local Microgravity sounds perfect. He regains a hit point, and we are just going to use the power on this. He deals a target 3 sonic damage. That is enough to take out the Elemental. Destroy this card, draw a card. Let's go ahead and start with Awakened Power. When you use the innate power on Gold Dragon's human character card, you may first search your hand deck or trash for an ability or relic and put it into play. Shuffle your deck if you searched it. So, his power is I am what I am because he's very Popeye styled. I love this. Switch to Gold Dragon's Dragon character card. Very simple, but because I played Awakened Power, I can first play Lightning Imbued Orb since I have it in my hand. Gold Dragon may deal lightning damage instead of energy damage. Increase lightning damage dealt by Gold Dragon by 1. And when he deals lightning damage, you may destroy this card to have him deal a second target X lightning damage, where X is the amount of damage he dealt to the first target. So, swap to Dragon, and the Dragon has a different thing going on this time. Instead of a token pool, it says when Gold Dragon has been dealt 7 or more damage since switching to this card, switch to his human character card. So he can be a dragon for a limited amount of time. In this game, it's probably going to be fairly limited, but that's what this little counter is here for. Draw a card. Alright, Night Mist will play Tome of Elder Magic, and then she will fast cast, play Mistbound, discard the rest of her hand, and stop Xykon from playing cards for a round, because good gravy, draw a card. We need every advantage we can get. I'll play I Am Titanium. All of her cards, by the way, are music references. Reduce damage dealt to Rockstar by 1. Whenever she's dealt melee or projectile damage, she may deal a non-hero target 1 damage of that type. Her power is Fight Song. Rockstar deals a target 1 melee damage. Increases damage by 2 if you have a stage presence card in play. So she will ping the dragon and draw a card. Alright, Gravity Falls, what you got? Pacifica Northwest. End of the environment turn, one player may discard 2 cards. If they do, this card regains 2 HP. If they don't, play the top card of the environment deck. As long as this card is at max HP, increase the first damage dealt to a villain target each turn by 1. Okay, yeah, we kind of don't want extra card plays here. I think Stuntman can deal with this. Yeah, so she heals back to full, and we don't get an extra card play. She needs to go. Okay, the dragon hits each non-villain target for 2 infernal damage. And he can't play a card, so then he hits everybody for 2 infernal damage. The Hobgoblins hit Gold Dragon for 3. Well, crap. That drops him back to human. These zombies are going to hit Rockstar for 4. Alright, let's get rid of that dragon. Violent escalation. Let's hit these zombies, let's hit the dragon, and let's hit, Pacifica. We'll have her hit him for 1, and then he'll hit the dragon for 3. Ping the dragon for 1, draw a card. I think Hurled Obstruction is a good idea. Pack deals up to 3 targets, 1 projectile damage each. So we'll hit the zombies, we'll hit the dragon, and we'll hit Pacifica. Reduce damage up by villain targets by 1. That will be very good. And then we'll go ahead and use his power the next time one of your ongoings is destroyed, play it. And that'll go off at the start of his next turn, and it'll be awesome. Alright, time for natural talent because I need to be able to use the dragon. You may use additional power during your power phase. So we're going to I am what I am, switch to dragon, go looking for ability or relic. I grab adamantine scales so he gets some damage reduction. And then his power is the old one too. Gold dragon deals a target 1 melee and 1 energy damage. We will change that to lightning damage. Yeah, 3 damage will take out the zombie dragon. Do I want to destroy that to deal extra damage? No, I don't think I do. Draw a card. Night Mist is just going to skip and draw 2. I mean, that's basically all I do if I just don't play that card, is she's going to be drawing a card with her power. I'll play Diva. At the start of your turn, Rockstar regains a hit point. So I'm going to start marking these because these are hard to keep track of. First time you would play a card or use a power on a turn other than your own, you may first destroy an ongoing non-character device or environment card. And then we'll go ahead and take out Pacifica Northwest, bullying a young rich girl. Good job, Rockstar. Draw a card. Gravity Falls plays Mermando. Whenever a hero uses a power, this card deals itself 2 melee damage. At the start of the environment turn, each hero target regains 2 HP, and each player may draw a card, then destroy this card. So if we skip powers, or at least skip enough powers that he doesn't die, we all get to draw cards. Might be able to swing that. Alright, Xykon can play cards again. Who let that happen? Superb Dispelling, destroy each hero ongoing and or equipment cards. Well, heck. Each player that did not have one of their cards destroyed this way discards a card. Well, let's see. I'll drop Diva. Guess I should have dropped the Orb. 2, 3. We will put Hurl Obstruction back into play and ping all 3 of the villain targets. And then I guess I have to destroy the Tome of Elder Magic, sad face. So, Stuntman discards a card, unfortunately for him. Alright, Xykon hits everybody for 1, which means Gold Dragon and Rockstar soak it. The Hobgoblins go after Gold Dragon for 2, reduced to 1. Awesome. And the Zombie Squad is going to go after Rockstar, 5, reduced to 4, reduced to 3. Nice. Oh yeah, what damage is that? Melee damage. Let's ping them for 1. Dramatic Cliffhanger. Ping Xykon for 1, draw a card. Oh, Mermando hits himself. Let's not ping Xykon in that case. So I can basically use 2 powers this round. Alright, start of my turn, destroy this card. Repulsion Field. Impact deals each non-hero target 1 energy damage. Oh, well, reduce damage dealt to him by 1. I will skip his power to save Mermando, draw a card. Yeah, in fact, I think the only power I'm going to use is Night Mists. Let us Shining Spiral Burst and deal a target 5 energy damage. How about Xykon? Draw a card. Night Mist will call forth 3 relics. And then, let's see, I could play a spell. All I got is Enlightenment. I'm just going to have her draw a card and draw a card. Mermando hits himself for 2. Let's play Shake It Off. When Rockstar would be dealt 3 or more damage, you may destroy this card. If you do, prevent that damage, and you may draw a card. And she will skip her power, draw a card. So, everybody heal 2 and draw a card. Honestly, it's really worth it for the card draws. Goodbye, Mermando. Gravity Falls plays Robbie. In the environment turn, if this card has fewer than HP, play the top card of the environment deck. Then if Dipper's in play, this card deals him 2 psychic damage. This card leaves play, each hero deals himself 2 psychic damage. So for now, he's fine. Dramatic Cliffhanger goes off. Draw a card. Coup Vexant, let's hit Xykon with that to save somebody from damage. And then I'll take out the zombie because that's actually a good use of his power. Okay, Xykon plays a card. Tsukiko, the other Tsukiko. And in the villain turn, this card deals non-villain target with the lowest HP H infernal damage. First time a non-villain target is destroyed each turn, move a minion card from the villain trash into play. Oh, that's some oof. Okay, Xykon hits everybody for 2. First one is reduced to 0 and redirected to Stuntman. That's actually going to be Gold Dragons. We will keep him in play just a little bit longer. Hobgoblin Grunt will hit Gold Dragon for 2. And Tsukiko hits Robbie for 5. We may just want to take him out. Yeah, the usual solution. Stuntman deals target 2 melee damage. It's Xykon. Destroy an environment card. Everybody hurt yourself for 2. And let's not hit the Hobgoblins. Oh yeah, that brings out a minion. We'll bring the zombies back and hit them instead. And then power, ping Tsukiko, draw a card. Accelerated Collision hits Tsukiko for 2. Play a card. I'm going to play an Inescapable Pull. This card has play, draw a card. And we'll go ahead and use the power on that. Impact deals that target 4 infernal damage, and he drops Tsukiko. Draw a card. I think Shining Spiral Burst is called for 5 damage to the zombie to take them out. And then I can use 2 powers. I've only got the 1. We will hit Xykon for 1 and 1. Draw a card. And of the Elder Gods. And then let us do Enlightenment. 2. Okay, yeah, I'll drop 2 cards, hit Xykon for 2, draw 2 cards, draw a card. Alright, time for stage presence. Own the stage. This card enters play, destroy all other stage presence cards in play. Note, this is not an ongoing card. Reduce damage dealt to Rockstar by environment cards by 2. You may redirect damage dealt by environment cards to Rockstar. It's a bit much if you ask me. That being said, her base power damage goes from 1 to 3. Let's hit Xykon. Draw a card. Gravity Falls plays Rumble McSkirmish. This card enters play next to the villain character target with the highest HP. When the target leaves play, destroy this card. So he is fighting Xykon. In the environment turn, this card deals the target next to it 2 fire damage. Then this card deals each target other than itself 1 melee damage. So he hits Xykon for 3. Everybody take 1. She soaks it, and actually he's an environment card, so she can soak all of his damage. That's kind of broken. Okay, Xykon plays a zombie squad, fine. He hits everybody for 2. Hobgoblins go after Impact, and the zombies go after Night Mist. That's an issue. Let's do training montage. 3 card draws for 2 damage, and play Dramatic Cliffhanger. I will hit the zombies for 1, and draw a card. I'll do Decaying Orbit. He deals a target 2 infernal damage. Let's hit Xykon. And then let's do Inescapable Pull and hit him for 4. Draw a card. Play Dragonic Regeneration, so I have a second power, so he'll heal 2. And hit the zombie for 1 and 1. Draw a card. Master of Magic. And all I got is Call Forth and Oblivion. Don't really want to do either, so let's just draw a card. Let's do Confident. First time each turn one of your cards is destroyed, you may play a card. First time each turn you discard a card, you may draw a card. She will take out the zombies. And draw a card. Gravity Falls plays, oh yeah, Blandin. You are such a weirdo. After another card enters a trash, shuffle into the top 3 cards of its deck. This card will be destroyed if it is above 0 HP, shuffle in the top 3 cards of the environment deck. Rumble McSkirmish hits Xykon for 3 and takes out the Hobgoblins, unfortunately. Which plays the top card. Epic Mage Armor. Reduce damage dealt to Xykon by 1. Well, it's a good thing he did his damage first. Whenever Xykon will be dealt exactly 1 damage to prevent that damage. Okay, she'll take it, he soaks it. Oh yeah, and that gets shuffled into the top 3 cards of the deck. Dramatic Cliffhanger, which gets shuffled in the top 3 cards of the deck. Draw a card, play a card, I'll play Lance Flammies, and use its power. Blend in, and hit... Actually, can't hit Xykon. Well, okay. Well, you know what, in that case, let's hit Xykon for 3 irreducible damage. That's much better. Okay, that was crazy. Xykon plays the Hobgoblins again. Hooray, he hits everybody for 2. We will discard 2 cards and redirect that to Blendin. And the Hobgoblins hit Gold Dragon for 2, which reverts him back to human. That's fine though, because that was like a solid 3 or 4 rounds of Dragon. Okay, so let's see, I can't use Stuntman's base power on Xykon while it's his turn because this will prevent it. So let's do the usual solution. Hit Blendin for 2, destroy an ongoing card, goodbye Epic Mage Armor, except it gets shuffled in the top 3 cards of the deck, and then up to 3 targets, 1 fire damage each, and Blendin goes away. Just hit Xykon. Power, I'll hit him for 2. Draw a card. Almost got him, and then comes the really icky part. Start of turn. Oh no, I've got Gravitational Lensing. Okay, I'm not going to do Decaying Orbit. I will play Gravitational Lensing. The top 2 cards of your deck, replace 1, discard the other. I will go ahead and use his power to prevent the next, or to replay the next thing that gets destroyed. Draw a card. Let's play Frost Imbued Orb, which can be destroyed to reduce damage dealt by the damaged target by 1. Let us use his base power, which lets me go searching for an ability or a relic. Let's pull out Trident Blast. That'll be good. Shuffle. Deals a target 1 fire, 1 lightning, and 1 cold damage. So that'll be 4 damage. We will drop Xykon with that. So, see, man, Blended would fuck this way the hell up if he was out right now, because we're supposed to be putting all the spells from the deck into the trash, and it'd be like, nope, shuffle in the top 3 cards of the deck. That would actually technically create an infinite loop. Alright, that's 10 spells. Thank goodness we didn't see any of those. Alright, and he flips. He is now regenerating. When Zykon's Phylactery has destroyed the heroes win the game. When the villain trash is shuffled into the villain deck, shuffle Zykon's Phylactery into the environment deck if it is in play, then set him to 20 HP and flip his character cards. Whenever a villain spell card would enter play, instead discard it and play the top card of the villain deck. At the end of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. All heroes have access to this power, play the top card of the environment deck. So we need to dig down through the environment. He is technically no longer a target in play, so I'm going to destroy Rumble McSkirmish. That was Gold Dragon's power phase. Draw a card. Okay, let's play Tome of Elder Magic, and then we will use the power on Xykon. We play Society of the Blind Eye. The first time a resident is dealt damage by an anomaly card each turn, one player must discard a card. Start of the environment turn, shuffle each trash into its deck. Oh, that needs to go. That needs to go right now. Oh my god. Draw a card. Oh no, that's happening. Oh no. Rockstar can't do shit about it. Well, we're fucked. Let's put Diva back out so she can start healing, and we'll play the top card of the environment deck. Candy and Grenda. At the end of the environment turn, one player with fewer cards in hand than this card's HP may draw a card. This card is destroyed. Each player must discard a card. Okay, draw a card. Shuffle each trash into its deck. Oof. That does mean that the phylactery may no longer be on the bottom of the deck, but it also means that all the spells go back into Xykon's deck. God, that needs to go. I'm pretty sure somebody can get rid of that. Alright, Gravity Falls plays Old Man McGucket. This card is played with 7 minus H HP at 2. Whenever an Anomalies card is destroyed, this card regains a hit point. At the end of the environment turns, this card is at max HP. One player may play an equipment card. Otherwise, the hero with the lowest HP deals himself 1 psychic damage. Okay, nothing happens there. Somebody with less than 6 cards can draw a card. I'll have it be Stuntman. He's got really bad card draw. And here with the lowest HP deals himself 1 psychic damage. That is Night Mist. Oh, that's right, yeah. We actually are fucked because he flips back over with 20 HP. Ugh. Well, thanks a lot, Gravity Falls. Jerks. Alright, he plays a white. Deals some damage. Okay, everybody take 2. I will discard to avoid that. We'll hit the white. Hobgoblins go after Gold Dragon, 2 damage. The whites hit the hero target with the highest HP for 4 irreducible infernal damage, and they discard a card. That is Impact. Oof. Well, got our work cut out for us here. Stylish Armor. Everybody get damage reduction. And then we will lance Flammies. Hit Xykon and the whites. Draw a card. Alright, start of turn, let us do Decaying Orbit, deal a target 3 projectile damage, and then go ahead and destroy Decaying Orbit, put it back into play, and he deals a target 3 infernal damage. Hits Xykon. Let's do Mass Driver. I'll go ahead and have him take care of this. Destroy an environment card, goodbye Society. Oh, Old Man McGucket heals. Deals a target X projectile damage or X the number of ongoing cards in place. That's 5 damage to Xykon, and then I'm just going to go ahead and Inescapable, pull and hit him for 5 more. Draw a card. Alright, I'm going to play Diving Save and draw a card off of that. Power number 1, I'll do Trident Blast and wreck Xykon. Get all of his spells back in the trash where they belong, and then for his second power, he will play the top card of the environment deck several times. First time a hero target will be dealt damage each turn, redirected to this card. Then this card deals each target other than the one this card redirected damage from 1 melee damage. That's an issue. Draw a card. Let's go ahead and Planar Banishment. She heals 3. 1. So that gets redirected to several times, and they hit everyone but Night Mist for 1. Which means they hit the villain targets, and Night Mist is the only one who's not soaking that damage. Okay. And then I can destroy an environment card. How about them? Power, let's play the top card of the environment deck. It's Robbie again. Draw a card. Standing Ovation. Oh yeah, she heals 1. Whenever a non-hero target is destroyed outside your turn, you may draw a card. I'm going to use her power to kill the white, because that's actually pretty bad news. Draw a card. Gravity Falls plays Blendon again. Oh no. Grenda and Candy will let Night Mist draw. Old Man McGucket makes Stuntman hit himself for 1, but he soaks it. Robbie does nothing. Blendon does nothing. Okay, so we're getting 2 card plays. First, the Zombie Dragon. Oof. Second, another Zombie Squad. Fine. Hobgoblin hits the highest. That will be Rockstar. Zombies hit the most cards in hand for 5. That is Rockstar, Gold Dragon, or Stuntman. Let's have that be Rockstar, and she will shake it off and draw a card. Oh yeah, and then that gets shuffled into top 3 cards of her deck. So hang on. It's not the card that she drew. She draws a card off of that. Okay, same card, doesn't matter. I got me an In Medias Res. Violent Escalation. I will ping both of these and Blendon. They deal him no damage. He will hit the zombie for 3. And then, yeah, I'm going to Lance Flammies. I can lay down some real hurt here. Draw a card. Impact will deal a target 3 projectile damage. That will be Blendon. And then I'll just go ahead and destroy Decaying Orbit. Okay, I have a handful of really good cards that I want to play right now. Let's do Crushing Rift and reduce the dragon to 3 HP. That doesn't let him Inescapable pull. He will actually use his base power and heal 1. Draw a card. I'm going to play Natural Talent because it's not limited for some reason. So I can use 3 powers. Number 1, let's see. That's going to be 3 damage. That's going to be 3 damage. Okay, number 1, he kills the Zombie Dragon. Number 2, he kills the Zombie Squad with his base power and Trident Blast. Number 3, he plays the top card of the environment deck. It's Mermando. That's fine. Draw a card. I actually don't care if he lives or not, but actually I should have no problem with keeping him around. Enlightenment 4. Oh, nice. Of course, I need to take that because there's nothing that I actually want to kill at the moment. Yeah, fine. Night Mist takes 4. And then she draws 4 cards. Let's play the top card of the environment deck. God damn it, where is it? Giffany. Play this card next to the hero with the most equipment cards in play. The hero's equipment cards are 5 HP targets. That hero ever has no equipment cards in play, destroy this card. Start of the environment turn, each of that hero's equipment cards deals each target outside their play area 1 lightning damage. Oh shit. Let's see. She's got none. She's got 3. He's got 1. He's got none. He's got 1. He's got 2. Okay, that goes on Night Mist, unfortunately. Well, you know what? I'd rather have that on Night Mist than on Stuntman, because Stuntman can soak it. Draw a card. Can you do anything about this? Oh yeah, Mermando hits himself for 2. I'll play Wicked solo. Rockstar power is Rockstar deals a target 2 melee damage. If a target takes damage this way until the start of your next turn, redirect all damage dealt by that target to Rockstar and reduce it by 1. Could be very useful. For now, we are going to play the top card of the environment deck. It's Quentin Tremblay. Oh no. Mermando hits himself for 2. In the environment turn, each player shuffles one of their non-character cards and play into their deck, and each player who does reveals the top 2 cards of their deck, puts one into play and discards the other. Oh, that's right. He was the one with Blend In who makes you shuffle a whole crap ton. Oh my god. Draw a card. Okay. Everybody heal 2 and draw a card. We've not failed Mermando. And he is destroyed, which means Old Man McGucket heals. Alright, Gravity Falls plays the Pterodactyl. Impact has less than 6 cards in hand, so he can draw a card. Old Man McGucket makes Stuntman himself for nothing. Robbie does nothing. Okay, everybody shuffle a card from play into your deck, and then reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, put one into play, and discard the other one. So you'll go with Lance Flammies. I'm going to put Dramatic Cliffhanger into play, because I'm not dumb. It's going to be an escapable pull. Okay, let's put Accelerated Collision into play. I'll hit the Pterodactyl for 2. And then I'm going to play Gravitic Orb on it, hit it for 2 more. Or I'm sorry, those are both 3. Gold Dragon will lose... Oh man. Let's lose the Frost Imbued Orb because I can probably get that back. Oh hey, there it is again. Yeah, I don't want to hit all non-hero targets, so we'll put Frost Imbued Orb back into play. Cool. Oh right, I forgot about Giffany's thing. Each of that hero's equipment cards deals each target outside their player 1 lightning damage. So everything takes 1 and 1, which means the Hobgoblin and all of the environment targets. So I have to back up for a second. Impact did not draw a card. Robbie should have played the top card of the environment deck. Okay, so Robbie played the Pterodactyl. We're still on Quentin Tremblay. Okay, Night Mist is going to lose the Tome. Enlightenment or Scouring Mists? Scouring Mists heals more. 3, okay. Do 3 damage to the Pterodactyl, and then I'll do 2 damage to the Pterodactyl. Take it out. I don't know what you do with the Gravitic Orb. Does it just hang out there? I'm going to assume that destroys it. And then Rockstar... Oh yeah, first of all, she could draw a card. I guess I'll drop Wicked solo. Oh hey, there it is again. And the other one's I Am Titanium, which is limited and already in play. Okie dokie. Okay, and then Dramatic Cliffhanger goes off, because I almost forgot it. Draw a card. I will use the power to do... Oh, let's just kill Robbie. Everybody hit yourself for 2. And then I will play in Medias Res. Okay, what is Stuntman going to do with his tons of new turn? I might want to get rid of Quentin. Let me throw Lance Flammies back out. Let's see, there's no spells in the villain deck, so killing the Hobgoblin should be okay. I'm going to actually not do that and play the top card of the environment deck. Damn it! Okay, Rumble Mixed Skirmish comes out next to the Hobgoblins. I'm looking for a needle in a frickin' haystack here. Draw a card. Let's do Spatial Finesse. Draw 2 cards. Destroy all other copies of Spatial Finesse. And he'll heal. Draw a card. Or no, he won't. He will play the top card of the environment deck. There it is. Okay. Bubs and Durland. And the environment turn does some stuff as long as this card has less than H HP. Redirect damage dealt by this card to the hero target with the highest HP. Okay, yeah. Draw a card. Okay, Gold Dragon's gonna fuck some shit up. I do have Diving Save out. I'm going to throw out another Dragonic Regeneration because that's also not limited. Power number 1. We play the top card of the environment deck. Hey look, it's Xykon's Phylactery. This card would enter play if Xykon is a target. Instead, shuffle it in the environment trash in the environment deck. This card would be revealed or discarded by a non-villain card. Instead, shuffle it in the environment deck. Okie dokie. Power number 2. Trident Blast. 1, 1, and 2. Power number 3. The old 1, 2. 1 and 2. Draw a card. Alright, Planar Banishment. We need to get rid of some shit here. She heals 2. That's a 2. Redirect that to the Phylactery. We can destroy Quentin, and I'm going to destroy Rumble Mixed Skirmish, because we don't need him beating up the Hobgoblins. Oh, let's see, that's an anomaly, that's an anomaly. Okay, Old Man McGucket heals a couple of times. Man, I'm real close to winning here. Let's use her power to play Scouring Mists, heal 3. She can hit 3 targets. She'll hit the Phylactery. Don't want to hit anything else. Draw a card. Rockstar heals. Power Chord. Rockstar deals a target X melee or projectile damage, where X equals the number of unique ongoing cards you have in play, plus 2. That is 8 melee damage to the Phylactery, and we win, finally. Holy crap. That was an all-star team right there. Let's take a look at the rest of Rockstar's deck. Roar. At the start of your turn, you may draw a card. The first time each turn Rockstar destroys a non-hero card, she may deal a target 2 melee damage and regains a hit point. Blonde Ambition. Rockstar deals a target 2 melee damage. She deals a second target 2 projectile damage. Non-character targets dealt damage this way lose their end of turn text until the start of your next turn. Front Woman. Stage Presence. When this card enters play, destroy all other Stage Presence cards in play. They all say that. Reduce damage dealt to Rockstar by villain character cards by 1. Whenever a non-hero card would deal damage to the hero target with the highest HP, you may redirect it to Rockstar. I actually kind of like that one. That's kind of cool. Starter Guitar, equipment. Note this is the only copy of this card in the deck. This card is indestructible. Ridiculous. Power is Rockstar deals a target 1 sonic and 1 melee damage. At the start of your next turn, this card becomes a hero target with 1 HP. Hit Me Baby. When this card is played, Rockstar regains 2 HP. The first time you would play a card or use a power on a turn other than your own, you may first play a card. Play to the crowd, stage presence. Reduce melee and projectile damage dealt to Rockstar by 1. Whenever a non-hero card would deal damage to the hero target with the lowest HP, or any target with 3 or fewer HP, you may redirect it to Rockstar. She's very tanky. Ballroom Blitz. Destroy an environment card. Select a villain deck. Until the start of your next turn, cards cannot be played from that deck. The villain target with the highest HP deals Rockstar 3 irreducible projectile damage. Which, it's irreducible, but you can definitely turn that to your favor. Intermission. Rockstar regains a hit point. Draw 2 cards. You may play a stage presence card. Wrecking Ball. Rockstar deals herself 2 irreducible fire damage. You may destroy up to 3 ongoing or environment cards. Rockstar may deal a target X melee damage, where X equals the number of cards destroyed this turn. Encore. You may put up to 2 cards from your trash into your hand. You may use a power. So what? Whenever exactly 1 damage would be dealt to Rockstar, prevent that damage. Power is Rockstar regains 2 HP, you may draw a card. And that is it. She hits hard. Mostly she's got ongoing cards that have, frankly, very ridiculous effects. There's a lot of stuff that it's hard to keep track of. She's very much a your only hero kind of hero until you learn her deck inside and out. She's not available on any mods yet. I'll put a link to where you can find the deck in the video description. This variant of Gold Dragon, yeah, you can sometimes get wrecked, but once you get his damage reduction in play, this is actually really good. And that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. As always, Tabletop Simulator, the Reaver Sentinels Cauldron DLC, Vadsky's Sentinels mod, Spooky Ghost Rider comics, and Arky's Gravity Falls decks are not licensed grade games products. Please support the official release and flip.